Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed with me, BringItDon. Let's sweep the streets of Sparrowhawks. Say that 5 times fast.
Shit! You think you can just take out our leader?
Next one's mine.
Hey, what was that?
Try that again. There we go.
Coming from your right.
Think you could just stab our leader?
Right flank. They won't get past me. Good one.
You think
Oh gosh, I just keep coming out of the woodworks.
That's one for us.
But goodness gracious. The heck of a fight.
You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste. If you don't take it, the adherents will. The other adherents, I mean.
You gotta watch out for those adherents.
Yeah.
Go on. Giuliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you ask.
I mean, I've expected that little well to be that deep. Disappointed there's not treasure at the bottom.
Unseen, unheard. Remind me not to spook you.
Hold it, you! You think you can just take out our leader?
Anybody else? I didn't think so.
Nope, nothing. You think you can just take out our leader?
And then some, actually. Oh gosh.
You okay?
Hey!
Nice. Try.
Good job, Kai. Looks like he took out 2 by himself. Well, neat. Did I ever find the other thing I need for... I need Andra's Kiss. East of Paradis. I'm curious if, no, Nine Fingers is still over here? Whatever over here is. Nope. She's gone and probably in charge of the Sparrowhawks now. Or maybe always was. So I don't particularly care for this dagger. I want to find something a bit heftier. I like using the shield though. I'm hoping they still have warhammers in this game. I feel like when they get rid of weapons, warhammers are typically some of the first to go, along with spears. But no, spears are still in this game. Been up there already.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
Won't be coming around this week.
What's the matter? Has he done something?
He bores me to death, that's all. You know, as Ambassador Hillguard, so we can't throw him out either.
You don't have to listen to him. You just have to look like you are. Amazing what some will pay for you to bat your eyelashes at them.
Please, tell me more about Audrey Charters.
Exactly like that.
I can't tell if it's supposed to be her talking to him, because it sounds like the voice is coming from inside.
You're new around here, aren't you?
Charmed, I'm sure.
The Soul Unbound, Chapter 1. Miranda's funny eyes flashed as she gripped her saber hilt. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you to the wheel. I can't, Andrine raised a golden eyebrow. After all, I'm here to arrest you. Miranda thrust forward. Ah! Andrine flinched away from her and raised his chin. Know your way around a blade, do you? Is this your first time? What are you implying? Know that you fight well for an animancer. How dare you? A rake and a liar. Andrine never lost his smirk. Yet you are still blushing. I'll talk to you in a moment. Let's take a look around first. Well, no. My quest might take me in there.
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself.
He was threatening someone. I just did what was right.
What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
Why do I feel like you don't mean that as a compliment?
That depends. How do you feel about why you've been sent here?
I was sent to help. I'm not sure how, but that's what I hope to do.
I think you might actually mean that. Who knows? Maybe you will.
But what's a woman of your expertise doing in the Living Lands?
Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Sperinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it.
Duke. A Vailian term for the ruler of a sovereign city-state. Sparrowhawks is one of the 5 city-states that make up the Vailian republics, which also include Akenze, Atia, Revois, and Salota. It is known for the renowned halls of academia where animancers learn their art. You don't have a Vailian accent.
No, I don't. Every girl has the right to reinvent herself. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
Supplies. That's specific.
Come now, a lady has to have some secrets.
And I need to have an idea of what I'm getting into.
Do I look like the kind of woman who'd send you to your death?
Do you want me to answer that?
It was rhetorical, but you're sweet. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right.
You can't be the only one they've hit. Why don't the townspeople help?
They don't want to get involved. I don't blame them. But after Thala, I'd say you're already in the thick of it.
I should probably finish what I started.
That's the spirit. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close.
I warn you, they may not let me take it quietly.
I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
I know I could have reported that already, that I found her shipment, but I wanted to explore more dialogue.
Any sign of my shipment?
Remind me, where do you think the Sparrowhawks have hidden it?
Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. Any sign of my shipment?
Flip a tour and smirk. Here. They don't even know it's gone.
Good. I hoped you'd find a way to handle it quietly.
You've learned from a good healer. Helios parsley is the safest contraceptive.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
All that education and you never learned to leave well enough alone.
It's a good thing you came to me. I'll keep quiet.
Don't you realize walls have ears? If you knew how much was at stake here, you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradis to turn to.
Not everyone within the Empire agrees with the ban. I don't for a start.
You had the Emperor's time. You could have done something about it.
Well,
Don't blame the envoy. The thing about emperors is, they make the rules however they please.
I'm no fool. I know what happens when the Steel Garrote comes to town. I saw them drag my mother off back home. One more midwife for their cause. I am not going to lie down and let you do the same to me.
I'm literally doing everything to agree with you. This stays between us, I promise.
You can promise until you're blue in the face. What good does that do me?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, just pay me. I mean, I can't fight all of a deer in law, but I can keep you safe.
You'd do that? For me?
18
I shouldn't
responses
believe
later.
you, but I do. I've heard godlike have a way with people that they can't explain. I'm sorry I had to keep you in the dark. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
That was getting aggravating.
I wouldn't have picked that color, but it's good on you.
Alright, so we got a item as well. I have no idea what it was. Here it is. Night Mistress's Favor. Long for Embrace. Slowly regenerate essence while close to a companion. This gold crescent moon pin is a particularly fine example of the charms worn by Valian courtesans. Some say the trinkets protect against the hazards of their work. Others claim they make their time with their patrons more enjoyable. Whether true or not, you do feel strangely invigorated when you hold it and stand near your companions, as if you could take on the world. A player level 8. I can't get that yet. Alright, I guess we'll rank up charge again. So it increases the distance traveled during charge by 100%.
I hope Elia's all right. I haven't seen her in an age.
Oh, hey, will you give us some space?
Can't you see I'm busy?
Yeah, sorry guys. Nasha.
Are you here to see Giuliana? Or can I help you with something else?
A woman named Belia wants me to give this letter to you.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh, I understand. Of course, it all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
Belia was terrified she'd break your heart, which she was paying for.
I see why. She was head over heels. I liked her well enough, but I'm not sure I could give as much as she wanted me to. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better. Who knows? Maybe they'll get married. Oh, I love weddings.
Alright, Finder's letter. Giuliana, I spoke with my source close to the Steel Garrote regarding your mother's detention 13 years ago. Unfortunately, they found no record of her following her initial arrest. Given the circumstances, It is difficult for me to imagine she is still alive. Hope you can take some meager comfort in the fact that she'd be proud of you for continuing her work. Ranulph. Oh, Ranulph is, he's also from Deadfire. I can't remember where. I recognize the name, though.
I wish that painter would come by more often.
Wait, did Kai level up by chance? No.
I can't stop worrying about the dream scourge. What if it happens to us?
Ignore that. It's just a rumor.
What if it's not? What do we do?
We'll close again. Simple as that. No one in town is cleaner than us. We've got food and supplies. Giuliana will keep us safe.
If you say so.
It's probably worth getting Marius first. Like, as soon as you get the quests. Because if he is a companion, like I speculate, then we're missing out on dialogue. I think we're about done anyway. We'll go speak to the Watcher. Actually, you know what? Let's go get the companion first.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. A break like that? That's hard to give yourself.
I assume you intend to pursue this line of inquiry.
It's Paradis. If someone killed him, they'll get what's coming to them.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore? Phew, must be slipping.
You just look like a drunken dwarf to me. Seen 1,000 of you roaming back home in Adir. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
A makul. A limber term for a casual friend. A real expert should be able to withstand being taunted by their lessers. Odd one. Interesting. Let's see how this plays out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasap Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Alright, Nimdut. A limber term for an idiot or jackass, often used in a friendly manner among colleagues. A blessed day. A limber expletive meaning damned. Dukte Dragu. A vulgar limber phrase used in solace to angrily dismiss someone or tell them to go away. Saka. A vulgar limber term for crap or stuff. is Jitul. Remember a curse used in anger, similar to bastard, plural Jituli. You know, Marius. You think we should step in?
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway.
I'm gonna stop this now.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
Take a breath, everyone. Let's keep this friendly.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
Well, it is, because I need Marius. You're standing between me and the person I'm here to see. That makes it my problem.
I haven't stopped an Imperial official since I left Adir. I guess it's about time I do another one. Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
That's what you're doing.
Nice shot!
Nobody mess.
Fuck him up!
Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
Come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
Who's ready for more?
That guy started running at me. I used Kai's ability, teleported up here, and just blasted him away.
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
How do you and Kai know each other?
We were both crossing the same patch of forest at the same time a couple years ago. There were some boars in heat I may have helped him with.
They were squirrels, and I had them well under control. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
Exactly. You know how we could find them?
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
What will we be looking for at the town gates?
Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
New companion. Known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in the Living Lands. Marius has lived all over the Living Lands, but there's no place he truly calls home. Marius uses ancient Pargrunan stealth and survival techniques to gain the advantage over his foes, trapping them in gripping vines or disappearing from sight to ambush them with a silent attack. His senses are attuned to detect threats and objects scattered across the Living Lands. So abilities, Marius uses his wilderness lore to root an enemy in place for 8 seconds. And Hunter's Sense. Order Marius to scan for enemies, loot, and plants in the... Let me scan down. I guess vicinity? Alright, can we level him up? It does have 2 points to spend. Alright, so Binding Roots. Marius uses his wilderness lore to root an enemy in place for 8 seconds. You can upgrade that to Constricting Roots. Binding Root deals stun to trapped enemies. Heartseeker. Marius takes aim and fires a piercing shot that always hits its mark, passing through any obstacles in its path. Shadow Step. Marius vanishes into a cloud of smoke, then reappears near an enemy and slashes them with his daggers. Repeats this up to 3 times. And Wounding Shots. Marius' attacks deal bleed accumulation. Oh, just okay, over time. Well, I think we'll just focus on one ability at a time. So upgrade this to Constricting Roots. Binding Roots deal stun to trapped enemies. And then we can do Grasping Roots. Binding Roots traps multiple enemies in a small area of effect. Or Thorny Roots. Binding Roots deals bleed accumulation to trapped enemies. Let's do the multiple enemies. That's building stun up on multiple enemies. Which seems like a good idea to me. We know this body's out here as well, but it's like up and over that wall somewhere. Maybe even outside the walls of Paradis. It's probably over here somewhere. In fact, maybe we go grab that real quick. Just teleport here and go straight up here. So I don't have to worry about it. We can just teleport back over here and go speak to the Watcher.
One moment.
Quiet as the devil, like a jungle cat.
Nice work.
Webcover Journal. Months of sea travel, braving violent storms, ruthless pirates, and worse. We can't even get into the city. Exiled from our homeland with nowhere else to go, and we truly have nothing. This lockdown can't last forever. We have enough supplies to last a few weeks. We need to live off the land, and so be it. It wouldn't be the first time. At least it should be relatively safe here in the shadow of Paradis's walls. Well, spoke too soon, it seems. While we're here, we can clean up some of this,
Shit! Don't mess! I'll get you!
Ow.
Let's see what you got. Well done. Watch the left. Stop right there!
Oh gosh. Ow.
Nice!
Goodness gracious. Alright.
Just like the good old days.
That's more gauntlets. Alright, still Groat gauntlets. Plus 10% parry efficiency and lesser peak conditioning, plus 20 maximum stamina. I do prefer parrying, so I'll probably equip these. The Stoke Groat or Ruthless Paladin, well, we've already read all that, so... With the Strangler being one of their patron goddesses' monikers, It is also surprising that these gauntlets make for the perfect handwear with which to punish heretics and oathbreakers alike. I guess with that, let's go ahead and put on the whole Steel Garrote set. Well, minus a helmet. In fact, are there helmets in this game at all? Probably not, since we're a godlike. We haven't found any yet. Oh, good job, team. And a lockpick. Much needed and much welcomed.
Yeah.
We're getting a little off track here, but I keep coming across more loot I don't want to leave behind. Alright, that's where we're going to stop. Eventually we'll just explore the shoreline, so I will not miss that area. We'll be back here for that. Alright. Let's go speak to the Watcher. In fact, yeah, while we're walking around, this is probably best. I think I'll send some of this stuff back to the camp. Oh, we're probably good money-wise. Let's go and equip this. Let's double check the map. We have explored most of Paradis. I'm not sure if we can explore over here.
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Well, yeah, I was on the inside. I'm coming out. Oh, all the way up there. Well, in that case, I guess we do this side first.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
I've already been up there. But that means I know how to get up there again.
Here, by the graffiti. You can reach the roofs from here. With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Flask of poison. The flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
The assassin is ready for me. Wonder what that tells us.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Giuliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck, we can track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Oh, cool. We've already taken care of a lot of this. Just a little back and forth. We're making progress and getting a lot of experience to boot.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies.
What makes you say that?
You'll think I'm crazy, but adherents don't respond well to my cures. Lots of rashes and upset stomachs. Maybe one of the local herbs disagrees with your diet. Who can say?
A strong poison flask. Whatever this was, it certainly disagreed with me.
Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Saint Ettore, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Marius, Kai, what do you know about Saint Ettore?
Just that it's supposed to act quickly, and that you shouldn't mess with it if you don't know what you're doing.
So don't, under any circumstances, mix it up with moonberries.
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me.
I risk my life for you. Tell me, and we'll call it even.
I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Saint Ettore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
I certainly left my body. For what it's worth, your poison was effective.
Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Before I go, what can you tell me about these rebels?
Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
You got a deer in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagined my day would be like.
The pleasure is all mine, envoy.
Oh, while I'm here, let's get rid of some stuff. Alright, so next stop is Hightown, but first, let's check out the market district and knock out this little quest objective.
What was that? The envoy's here.
Don't let him escape!
Good one! Come and get me!
Anybody else?
Nice job, everyone.
I didn't think so.
Good. You made it back.
I don't think I need to actually buy anything here. Hopefully I can... Gonna maybe actually waste money on something.
Good. You made it back.
Alright, fine. We'll buy... That's so expensive. I'd really rather not. At least not yet. About to go to Hightown. There's probably more merchants in Hightown. Before we do that... Actually, what I'll do is probably call it here. And then next time... Actually, real quick. Let's head over here. The Sparrowhawks might want to fight us. They're guarding that warehouse. We can clean those guys out real quick. And then next time we'll go to Hightown. But maybe before we go to Hightown we can, Is it this one? No. That was a different... It's over here. I'll go to camp and speak to our companions. Because Kai's wanted to talk for a while. I wish you could kind of do it on the fly. It was right here.
Haven't you heard it's not polite to stare?
Okay.
Don't test me.
Not gonna waste lockpicks on that. We've already been inside. Alright, well, let's, I guess, go through here. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll explore Hightown, which is sizable in its own right. And go from there. But for now, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.